Hi, I'm Steven.
And I'm Kai.
And welcome to this week's Raid Review. Congratulations to the girls' tennis team. Here's an update on their week.
Hi, I'm Bryn Fisher, and I'm here interviewing Clara Orrick on the girls' tennis team. So, Clara, how does it feel to be on a team that has been mid-pen champs 4 years in a row?
Well, having that title just shows our work ethic and how hard we worked over the season. And I'm glad that title has remained with us for 4 years now, and I've been a part of those 3 years considering I'm a junior now. So it's truly amazing.
What is something that you think your team could improve on to help you win states?
I think our biggest thing is probably communicating with one of each other, and just having a good teamwork ethic. But yeah.
And lastly, can you explain what you actually do in tennis for our viewers that don't know?
So tennis works with 5 points, and there's number 1 singles, number 2 singles, and number 3 singles, and number 1 doubles, and number 2 doubles. I play number 1 doubles with my partner Jenna Waring, and so we play together in with 2 sets.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And now here's Mr. Newcomer to update us on his club projects.
I'm Cade, and I'm here with Mr. Newcomer about History Club. So, Mr. Newcomer, can you tell me what exactly History Club is, what activities you're going to be doing, and what your goal is overall for this class?
Yeah, so History Club is a club here at the school that we go into 3 different committees. So we're going to have a fundraising committee, we have a community committee, and then we have a field trip / movies committee. So it's kind of broken up into 3 because we have over 50 members now. So it is growing. It's a pretty big club. First year for Montgomery to have a History Club. And so along with that, some of the events that we've already done, we went to the Milton Harvest Festival. We worked with a nonprofit group there called the Improved Milton Experience. We were able to give out flyers and things for a venue called Chef's Place, which is pretty cool. It's a Chef Boyardee museum, since Milton is the home of Chef Boyardee. So we were able to do that as our first event. Pretty cool. Got some kids out there working in the community. As far as our first fundraiser, we teamed up with Minithon and some of the cheerleaders. We are doing a spaghetti dinner this Saturday, October 12th, and tickets are $8. That gives you a dinner, dessert, a drink, and access to 2 museums. So you get to go to the Milton Model Train Museum as well, which is pretty cool. As far as other fundraisers, we're looking at doing t-shirt sales, and we're looking at doing cookie decorating for December, car washes, all sorts of things. We plan on teaming up with some other clubs and hopefully Minithon in the future to try to help get their goal of $5,000 for the year. What was the last one?
What's your overall goal for this class?
Yeah, so the overall goal for History Club is to get students out there in the community, try to make those connections early on, so that when you need a letter of recommendation, you need something to put on your resume, you want just a great story to tell your friends, hey, this is what I did, I was able to do this for free. And then, of course, with our Honduran Soles project as well, trying to gather shoes for people in third world countries that don't have shoes. So we try to do as much as we can, as fast as we can, try to keep rolling with new projects, try to keep students involved and active within the club.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm Brady, and I'm here with Mr. Newcomer. And he's going to be talking a little bit about the Honduran Soles Drive.
Yeah, so the History Club teamed up with a nonprofit organization from Lewisburg. It's called the Honduran Soles, and that was started from 2 sisters, and they went to Honduras in 2011 and saw that a lot of the kids in the villages actually didn't have shoes. So when they came back, they decided to start a nonprofit that kind of gets these lightly used, or new shoes that people have laying around that they can donate to the nonprofit to be shipped off to third world countries. So it is Honduran Soles, and a lot of shoes do go to Honduras, but also third world countries as well, other ones. So right here, this is my box. There's about 10 teachers that are active within this program in the school district that have boxes just like mine. They all have this pink letter on the front here. Talks a little bit about the Honduran Soles nonprofit. Then the 3 things that it cannot accept, just due to where most of third world countries are located on the map here, is that heels, snow boots, and slippers. So this is more of bedroom slippers, not so much like sliders or flip-flops. Those are obviously welcome. And snow boots, since most of third world countries are south of the equator, there's no need for snow boots. And then of course the heels, they wouldn't be needed either. So just regular shoes like this, some sneakers. Obviously, like I said, the flip flops and sliders are definitely welcome. That's certainly a great thing to have in Honduras. So our goal is 75 pairs of shoes. If we can get over that, it'd be excellent. But right now we're just shooting for 75.
That's awesome. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Here's the question of the week.
Hello, I'm Gavin,
And I'm Aiden.
and we're here with Question of the Week.
Hello, I'm Aiden and I'm here with Gabe. So Gabe, who are your favorite music artists?
Right now I've been listening to a lot of Sid Meier's and Black Sabbath, so I'd say they're my favorite right now.
Thank you. Hello, I'm here with Mr. N. So Mr. N, who are your favorite music artists?
Right now, today, Billy Joel's on the top of my list.
Hello, I'm Gavin, and I'm here with Brennan. So, Brennan, who are your favorite musical artists?
My favorite musical artist is Fall Out Boy and Tool.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm here with Mrs. Tyler. So Mrs. Tyler, who are your favorite music artists?
Most of the music I listen to is older music. I like music by Styx and Journey and Foreigner, like Metallica. But if we're talking about artists that are out and about today, I really like Bruno Mars. He's my favorite.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Gavin, and I'm here with Devin. So, Devin, who are your favorite musical artists?
Well, one of my favorite ones, which inspired me to create my music, would happen to be Martin Garrix, as well as Marshmello. Just the wide style that they do for the music is probably one of the best inspirational takes I can get.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Gavin, and I'm here with Miss McNear. So, Miss McNear, who are your favorite musical artists?
Well, I know that most people would think I would probably say something musical theater or classical, but actually I love Guns N' Roses first and foremost, and Metallica is probably my second favorite.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's a story on our new fishing club.
So, hi, I'm Austin Deal. I'm here with Mr. Stats for the fishing club. So, Mr. Stats, what inspired or motivated you to start this club?
Well, it's my own love of fishing. I love fishing pretty much year-round. And recently, the past couple years, I learned myself how to fly fish. And learning how to fly fish really developed a love for it in me. And now it's really definitely my favorite type of fishing. And I just want to share that knowledge with others, and that's why I started the club.
Okay. What are some key things you'll learn in doing this club?
I'm going to teach how to fly fish, kind of from the very basics, from rod selection, rod reel, gear, type of fish you can target and how you target them. I want to teach students how to cast a fly rod, which is really probably the most important aspect of learning how to fly fish, is the casting, because it's so different from other types of fishing. And in addition to that, I want to teach students how to tie flies, because that's a big part of fly fishing as a hobby, and it's a lifelong sport. And it's a really fun thing. The thrill you get of catching your first fish with a fly that you tied is unlike catching a fish in any other way. So it's a pretty cool thing.
Okay. What do you have to do to be able to join this club?
Be a student. There's not much more to it than that. I'm really looking for high school students for this. And you don't need to have any prior experience. You don't ever have to have even fished before. So you can be a seasoned pro, as I like to call it, or a brand new beginner. And either way, you can come to this club and hopefully learn something new, whether you're a beginner and learning everything for the first time, or someone who's been doing it for years and you can share your own knowledge with me and the other students. Either way, I consider it a win-win.
Okay, and what grade levels are allowed to join this club?
Really, I'm looking for 9 through 12. I think that's just the best grade level to kind of start in with this. This is the first year offering this club, and still not sure exactly how big the interest level and everything will be. But for now, we're holding it from 9 to 12, and we're going to stick with that. So,
all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Our youth leadership team is underway with Miss Murray.
Hi, I'm Austin. I'm here with William. So, William, what do you guys do in YDTF?
YDTF is an organization run by kids. We meet a Friday each month, and we talk about activities countywide for each school district to participate in.
Okay, and what do you guys have to do to join this club?
To join the club, you have to talk to Miss Murray. There is an application. You have to fill it out. There's an essay, and you have to list some activities you want to do and what interests you the most.
Well, how many group members do you have in the club?
Well, we have 4 group members, and that is the maximum number of members that the organization lets us have.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations, Laura Oric, this year's Flaming Foliage representative.
Hi guys, so I'm here with Laura Oric, our Flaming Foliage representative for this year. So Laura, can you tell us a little bit about the upcoming event?
Yes, it's a big festival that's in Bucktail every year, or Renova, and young, upstanding women from all over the area come, and they prepare speeches, and they get to meet other girls like themselves who think of themselves as leaders and academics, and just general the future of young womanhood, and who will be coming up and leading our society later on.
Cool. So Laura, could you tell us a little bit about how you got kind of picked for this position?
Absolutely. Really, Mrs. Liscombe just sort of looks through the grade and asks herself, what girls can I look at that have been leaders, have done really well in school, and who are just generally very outgoing and helpful and willing to get up in front of a lot of people in a pretty dress and put themselves out there. And since I do things like virtuoso and like more serious positions like in 4-H or FFA or something like that, I have a lot of experience with people and being up in front of them, and I'm really excited to go.
That's awesome. So last question for you, Laura. Could you tell us a little about what the week entails?
So this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to go down Friday, and they're going to introduce me at the football game at Bucktail, and I'm going to meet everybody else that's there, and then on Saturday, I'm going to have an interview where they actually judge and see like what you're like, and if you're eligible to become the next Flaming Foliage Queen. And then also on Saturday there is a parade, and then on Sunday there's the Queen's coronation, which we will see who wins.
That's really cool. We look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you.
That's all for this week's episode.
Tune in next week for our Homecoming and Spirit Week broadcast.